What a sleep that was. No, I didn't really sleep in my Jeep last night. As far as tearing up the whole Jeep and everything and tearing out the seats, I'm going to leave this seat in. And I'm just going to take that one out right there, and that's it. I don't want to rip it all apart like I did my van. My goal is to keep it as stock as possible, even though I very well might take the passenger seat out and put my refrigerator up there, or I just might get another little mini fridge and put it over there. But I've got a little bit of time to think about that, so no big hurries there. Andy B. So today's video, I just wanted to sit down with you guys and have a little chat and let you know where I'm at. I know I've been saying that for a little while now, and catch you up to speed on everything and all that good stuff. So I do have a job now. I start November 15th and it runs till December 15th. It's a 2-month seasonal job. I'll be on my feet all day, getting good exercise. I'm outside. I'm not stuck inside a factory. And yeah. That's what we call a picker right there. Ah, yeah. One more time just to hear it. The old clunker clunker clash. So it's been a couple years since I've done any gold prospecting, which is kind of odd to say. Usually, when my gold prospecting season gets over, I'm so geared up to get back out on the road. I come back to Illinois, I find myself a job, I make some money, and then I head back out west again. And well, guys, coming back last year, or 2 years ago, things were a little bit different. The vibes were a little bit different. You see that house in the background? Right back there? Well, this is my grandpa's house, and eventually the house is going to go for sale. And if I don't buy the house, I always told myself that I wanted to buy the house. Could you see the MBV studios right here? Yep, lots of memories out here. Easter egg hunts, family gatherings, riding the go-kart around the yard when I was a kid, my younger days. Even though I still consider myself young, but I'll tell you what, time goes by fast. And I'm 36 now, and before I know it, I could be 46 if I make it that far. Because you do never know if you're going to live tomorrow. I mean, tomorrow's not a promise, and it's not a guarantee. And that's one of the ways that I live my life. I got a train coming. Because if you want to do something, you better go do it. Because you never know how long you're going to be around. And I wanted to go gold prospecting. Oddly enough, that was the first dream I had as a kid, was to go gold prospecting. My second dream was to be a professional go-kart racer. Crazy, right? I used to love racing go-karts. But, anyways, first dream I had as a kid was to go gold prospecting, and I've done it. I did it, and I still want to do more of it. Got yourself some train views. I have to tell myself that at the end of the day, it's just a house. It's just a property. My parents' house is right down there. Got the shed right here where I pretty much live at. Built all my gold dredges out here and all my mining equipment and all the weights that I lift and stuff right out here. And well, change kind of sucks sometimes. That's all I can say. If I had the money and money wasn't an issue, I would just buy the house. But, yeah. In order to buy a house, my gold mining career goes bye-bye. My West trips go bye-bye. All that stuff goes out the window. It goes, you got it, bye-bye. So, how do I get a handful of cash? Well, this may sound ridiculous to you guys. You see those weights right there? There's a lot of money in the fitness industry. It's actually one of the top niches on YouTube. I think it's the top 3 niches, however the frick you say that word. The top 3 niches on YouTube, I believe fitness is number 1. So there is a lot of money in the fitness industry to be made. And well, I come at you today at 200 pounds, but I know that if I weighed like 175, 180, and I was tight, and I could see my abs and everything, I look at these guys that are making hundreds of $1,000s in the fitness industry, and well, I know that if I was cut up and shredded, I would blend. So I'm not quite there, and I know it. You can see right there, the oblique. All that right back there has got to come off. So you have to know when you have it and when you don't. And I'm close. Probably 20 pounds right here. And there's no guarantee that if you look like that, you're gonna make hundreds of thousands of dollars. But if you don't have the body, you don't even have the chance. Holy smokes. Where did all these guys come from? Holy crap. There's a lot of flies in here. We'll get them out later. I don't want to stir them up right now. One just flew right there. He's moving pretty slow. We can whack him right now. And we'll just get them all out there. So guys, self-comparison is the thief of all joy. When you compare yourself to other people and then you look at where they are and where you're not, it's very easy to get discouraged, want to quit, feel bad about yourself. So I just want to say, guys, I'm not comparing myself to those fitness models, so those fitness guys, fitness influencers, whatever you want to call them. I'm not comparing myself to them, but I am using them as inspiration. It inspires me to be better myself. In another 2 to 3 months of training, I'll be there. Maybe a little bit sooner, but I foresee myself another 2 to 3 months to get to that level. And that's just the way it is. And quite honestly, I was hoping that I would be there before I would have to go pick up another job. Not saying I want to have to pick another job up anyway, but at least I would have my body sculpted and I could at least have a product in my hand and I would have something that I could push. But right now, where I sit today with my physique, if I were to go to a physique competition of some sort and pull my shirt off and get on stage, I would get laughed off. I would get laughed off the stage. And I know it. And I highly doubt that I'll do any fitness competing, any fitness competitions or anything like that. But when I first started getting into fitness in my early 20s, the only way to make money at fitness was to pretty much become a professional bodybuilder or do some type of fitness modeling or something like that. Even though you could say I am becoming a fitness model, but I really don't have any desire to do any competitions or anything like that. But nowadays with Snapchat, TikTok, YouTube, and all the other social media platforms, all those different platforms, you can market yourself on there and build yourself up, build your media up on there, and you can make more money doing that than you'll ever make doing any competition. And I tell you guys that I'm stressing out about the house and the shed and that situation, but the truth is I've been thinking about relocating.
Listen up close now to what I say. I'm gonna head out west one day.
World famous beach at Nome, Alaska.
Well, yeah, guys, I talk about getting the house and all that stuff, and then I'm telling you guys I'm going to relocate. It doesn't much matter right now because I'd probably need like at the minimum $200,000 to get to Nome and get any type of operation going, on the account that you're probably going to have to buy a piece of property, a house, a lot, something to put a shed on. Or I saw a lot there for like $75,000 for about half an acre, and there's properties around and stuff to buy, but it comes down to having the cash in hand and not going in massive debt doing it. So where am I going to get that kind of money? Well, there is a lot of money in the fitness industry to be made.
Tell me not to
Now, guys, getting fit is not about the money for me. Whether or not I ever make a dime off fitness, what it's really about, becoming fit, it's about sticking to the goals that you set for yourself and following through. And that's really what it's about. Building self-discipline and becoming better. Now, if I can take my physique and I can take my knowledge that I have with working out and use it to make a profit, because there's not going to be anybody that comes up to me and hands me a big wad of cash and say, here, go to Alaska and go gold mining. We want to see you do that. If I tell anybody around here that I'm doing that, that's a foolish idea. That's stupid. You'll go broke. You'll never make it. But that's all right. You got to have your dreams and you have to have your goals in life, and you got to have something to shoot for. Because if you shoot for nothing, that's what you'll get, is you'll get nothing. And I've always thought that life was supposed to be a little bit exciting and kind of like an adventure. Not something that you wake up dreading, like waking up and going to work every day and dreading your job because it sucks. You know, 75% of people in America don't like what they're doing. And well, a lot of people, you know, you got kids and you got a family to support and you can't change past. You're kind of where you are. So that's the importance about having a vision. And I'm not saying that having kids and starting a family is a bad thing. I actually think that's a great thing. But what I am saying is a lot of people do find themselves down the road of life and they're like, I'm not really where I want to be. But they can't turn around and make a change because, well, they got other people relying on them now and they got responsibilities, and making a change now is a lot harder than it was 15, 20 years ago. So my number one goal right now is to get fit, get down to 185, the goal that I set for myself. It's really not about a number on the scale. It's more about leanness and desired level of body fat. Get down to at least under 12% body fat, which I think if I were there, I would be 185. I do have 20 pounds of fat on me at least. I know that may be hard to believe looking at my body, but there is at least 20 pounds of fat there. YouTube! I updated my channel art here. I thought about putting Gold Rush right here. Gold Rush AU79 Bro. 2K subscribers. Last but not least, I've been wanting to talk to you guys about YouTube for a little while now. So, I do have a vision for the channel. And, yeah, I have a place I'd like for it to be. And I say this as respectfully as possible. But once you get yourself established on YouTube, you can pretty much do whatever the fuck you want. And, in some regards, YouTube, when done right, really does open up a lot of freedom in life. Because, well, now you're getting paid to make videos that you enjoy making. Hopefully you enjoy making them, because some people go viral for videos they don't really like going viral for, and then they have to keep recreating videos they really don't like so they can keep getting views and keep earning money. Because that is how YouTube works. The more views you get, the more money you make. So obviously you want your videos to get viewed, and another thing about views is the more views you get, the more your channel grows. And speaking of channel growth, I just said I do have a spot that I'd like to be at, and well, what I can tell you guys from the video analytics is these vlog videos that you're watching right now, they really don't help my channel grow. Like, if I didn't post them, I don't really think it would make a difference. But I post them just to stay relevant with the people who do enjoy them. Thank you guys that are still here watching right now. I really do appreciate your support. But as far as making the channel grows, well, the gold mining videos, they actually do a lot better than anything else has. I have a 2K base right now, subscriber base, and the majority of my audience has come through the door for gold mining content. So when I stray away from gold mining content, people do unsubscribe, or they just don't watch the video. And I have a little bit of that going on right now, which does hurt the channel, because then the videos only get recommended out so far. When YouTube sees that only a certain amount of people are actually watching a certain percentage of the video, YouTube will only push that video so far out. So if you want your video to get views, you have to consistently push out videos and consistently get more and more people to start watching longer and longer and longer. And if you do that, people stay on your channel and they keep watching your videos, then YouTube will reward you by sending your videos out, and you actually may get some traction on the channel that way. I realize it really is important to stay on subject if you're going to have a gold mining channel. And maybe it doesn't work like this for you, but it does for me. If you're trying to be a gold miner on YouTube, just post gold mining videos. If you want to be a fitness guy on YouTube, just post fitness related content. Because the people who are actually making careers on YouTube, that's what I see being done. When you post a gold mining video one day and then the next day you're in the gym working out, guess what? The guy who is gold mining that just stopped at McDonald's and ate 3 cheeseburgers, he doesn't give a crap about your fitness plan. He only wants to watch you for your gold mining stuff. So when you're talking about being healthy and fit and showing them how to work out, he's like, man, I subscribed to your last video because you were out in the river prospecting for gold. And now you're teaching me how to do push-ups and bicep curls and all this stuff. I don't care. Unsubscribe. I mean, it really does work like that. I mean, you walk into a grocery store and you buy groceries. You walk into the hardware store over there and you buy bolts and nuts and tools and all the stuff that belongs in a hardware store. So I used to think that I couldn't make gold prospecting videos here in Illinois or do anything gold mining, but the most interesting thing is a couple videos that I have made here in Illinois talking about gold mining. One of those videos has pulled in 96 subscribers and the other one has pulled in 35. And well guys, I think I figured out a way to make gold mining content while I'm here in Illinois. And I can be consistent at it, and I can pretty much turn out as much videos as I want. I'm thinking it probably shouldn't be a problem to get 2 to 3 videos of this type that I'm thinking about creating out per week. And I thought about just creating gold mining content videos for this channel because that's really the direction that I want to go. I want to get out and go gold mining full time. Whether I'm making videos on YouTube and earning AdSense and then taking the gold I have and selling it and keeping my head above the water, or whether I'm full blown on YouTube making some revenue. But it all takes money to get started. And I'm talking about buying a house down the road and stuff. But I'm not quite sure I even want the house down the road, and there's a couple different reasons for that. Maybe the change that I say sucks doesn't really suck after all. Maybe it's exactly what needs to happen.